have you ever found yourself pondering about the afterlife or the existence of God? These are some of the most profound questions that have intrigued the human mind since time immemorial. From the ancient philosophers of Greece to the modern-day scientists, these enigmas have transcended time, culture, and geography, sparking curiosity in each of us. These aren't just philosophical or theological questions anymore. Science has stepped into the ring, bringing with it a fresh perspective and new methodologies to probe these age-old mysteries. We are at an exciting juncture where the lines between science and philosophy are blurring, giving rise to a holistic approach to understanding our existence and what potentially lies beyond. So, are you ready to embark on this fascinating journey, one that traverses the realms of science, philosophy, and spirituality? Join us as we explore the most recent and compelling scientific research about the afterlife and God. What happens to our consciousness after we die? It's a question that science in particular has been delving into. In our quest to understand the mysteries of life and death, recent studies have focused on near-death experiences. These events, often reported by individuals who have been revived from cardiac arrest, or those who have come close to death, frequently feature a sense of detachment from the body, feelings of peace and joy, and encounters with deceased loved ones. One of the most striking aspects of these experiences is the reported continuation of consciousness even after clinical death. This is the point where the heart stops beating, respiration ceases, and brain function halts. Yet individuals report vivid and lucid experiences that suggest consciousness may persist beyond this point. A study published in the journal Resuscitation interviewed over 100 survivors of cardiac arrest. They found that nearly half of the participants had some recollection from their period of unconsciousness. Some even described detailed events that occurred while they were clinically dead, events later verified by medical personnel. These findings, while intriguing, do not conclusively prove the existence of an afterlife. Critics argue that these experiences could be hallucinations caused by the brain's reaction to severe stress. Others suggest that the brain may continue to function at a reduced level, even after clinical signs of activity have ceased. However, the persistence of consciousness after clinical death does raise some interesting questions. Could our understanding of consciousness be incomplete? Could it be that consciousness, rather than being a product of the brain, is a separate entity that continues to exist after the body has ceased to function? These are questions that science is still grappling with. There is also the groundbreaking research by Dr. Sam Parnia, who investigates the nature of consciousness during cardiac arrest. His work suggests that consciousness may continue for up to 3 minutes after the heart stops, a time when brain activity is normally thought to cease. While this research doesn't definitively prove an afterlife, it does suggest that consciousness can persist, at least for a short time, after death. What about God? Can science offer any insights into the existence of a higher power? As we dig deeper, we delve into the realm of quantum physics, a field that has been used by some to argue for the existence of a higher power. Take, for instance, the concept of quantum entanglement. This puzzling phenomenon where particles become interconnected and instantaneously affect each other regardless of the distance separating them has been described as spooky action at a distance by none other than Albert Einstein himself. Some argue that this mysterious link could be the work of a higher power. Then there's the finely tuned universe theory. The idea here is that the fundamental constants and laws of nature are so precisely calibrated that even the slightest change would make life, as we know it, impossible. Many see this as evidence of a cosmic designer. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that these interpretations are not without their critics. Quantum entanglement, while fascinating, is still largely misunderstood, and many physicists caution against drawing metaphysical conclusions from it. The finely tuned universe theory, meanwhile, is countered by the multiverse hypothesis, which posits that our universe is just one of countless others, each with its own set of laws and constants. Moreover, these theories, even if accepted, do not necessarily point to a God as traditionally conceived. They may suggest a higher power or a cosmic intelligence, but defining the nature of such an entity remains an enigma. In essence, while quantum physics provides intriguing insights, it does not deliver a definitive answer to the question of God's existence. The realm of the divine, it seems, remains largely beyond the reach of our empirical tools. Science can provide clues, stir debates, and offer theories, but it cannot provide absolute certainty. While these studies offer interesting perspectives, they do not provide definitive proof of God's existence. Our quest for understanding continues, straddling the fine line between science and philosophy, between the known and the unknowable, and how is the human mind connected to the universe, and what does this mean for our understanding of God and the afterlife? A question that has intrigued philosophers and scientists alike. The human mind is a marvel of nature, but its connection to the cosmos is even more astonishing. One intriguing theory is that of collective consciousness. This idea, although not scientifically proven, suggests that all minds are interconnected, forming a vast network of thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Imagine a colossal cosmic web, each strand representing a human mind, all intertwined and influencing one another. This collective consciousness, some argue, could be a form of God or a higher power, a vast intelligence formed from the sum of all human thought. But how does this relate to the afterlife? Well, if our individual consciousness is part of a larger collective, it stands to reason that it doesn't simply vanish after death. Instead, it merges back into the collective, continuing to exist in a different form. This is a comforting thought for many, suggesting that death is not an end, but a transition to a different state of being. Moreover, it's worth considering how the laws of the universe fit into this picture. These laws, governing everything from the movement of galaxies to the behavior of subatomic particles, are remarkably consistent and precise. Some propose that these laws are a manifestation of the collective consciousness, a kind of cosmic mind at work. If this is the case, then studying the universe is, in a sense, studying the mind of God. Of course, these theories are speculative and not universally accepted. They push the boundaries of our current scientific understanding, posing challenging questions about the nature of consciousness, the universe, and God. But isn't that the beauty of science? The thrill of venturing into the unknown, of unraveling the mysteries of existence. These theories provide another perspective on God and the afterlife, suggesting that they may be deeply connected to our collective consciousness. This idea, while not proven, offers a fascinating lens through which to view our place in the universe and our journey beyond life. So where does this leave us in our quest to understand God and the afterlife? We've ventured into the realms of science, philosophy, and spirituality, yet the answers to these profound questions remain a mystery. We've explored the scientific perspective on the afterlife, delving into theories that range from quantum physics to neuroscience. We have investigated the scientific insights on God's existence, considering cosmological arguments and the concept of a finely tuned universe. We've also pondered the relationship between the mind and the universe, exploring the idea of consciousness and its place within the cosmos. Yet despite our best efforts, we are still left with questions unanswered, mysteries unsolved. Science continues to strive to push the boundaries of our understanding. Every day, it peels back another layer of the universe, revealing more about the nature of existence. Yet the questions of God and the afterlife remain stubbornly elusive. They sit at the intersection of science and faith, two realms that often seem to be at odds with each other. Is there a God? What happens to our consciousness after we die? These are questions that have echoed throughout the ages, questions that have shaped civilizations and defined cultures. They are questions that science, in all its rigor and precision, still struggles to answer definitively. Perhaps these questions are beyond the realm of empirical science. Perhaps they belong to the world of personal faith and subjective experience, or perhaps they are simply puzzles waiting for the right scientific breakthrough to unlock their secrets. One thing is certain, though. As we continue to grapple with these questions, as we continue to seek answers, we are engaged in a journey of discovery. This journey, with all its twists and turns, is as much a part of the human experience as the answers we seek. And so we persist, we question, we explore, because every question leads us to another discovery. Every mystery unraveled brings us closer to understanding the ultimate truths of our existence. As we continue to explore these profound questions, one thing is clear: the journey towards understanding is as important as the destination itself. In our exploration of God and the afterlife, we've seen that the science offers intriguing insights, but not definitive answers. The realm of the unknown is vast and the questions are complex. Each one of us has a unique perspective shaped by our experiences, beliefs, and understanding of the world. It's crucial to remember that absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Just because we can't explain something scientifically today doesn't mean we won't be able to in the future. Science is always evolving, always pushing boundaries, always asking more questions. So let's continue to question, to explore, to ponder. Let's keep our minds open to possibilities that might seem inconceivable. Let's embrace the mystery, the uncertainty, the sheer wonder of existence. While we may not have all the answers, the pursuit of understanding our existence and what lies beyond continues to be one of the most fascinating journeys we can embark on.